we're just never going to have a Superman movie like that again. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I just want to come by the channel real quick today and say happy anniversary to Man of Steel. It has been 10 years since it was released in theaters. It's honestly really hard to believe. Like, I still remember going to watch it in theaters. Like, I can't believe it's been 10 years. It's pretty insane. It has aged like fine wine. I love it just as much, if not more, since it first came out. I have watched it countless times over the years, and it's still just as beautiful and epic and emotional and just cinematic, and still nothing compares to me as far in that genre. And it's still being talked about to this day amongst the fan community, and whether people love it, hate it, it's still being talked about, and I think it always will be. Henry Cavill, we miss you as Superman, and thank you, Zack and Henry and everyone involved in that movie for giving us such a beautiful masterpiece, piece of art that the fans will always cherish, and I think it will always mean so much to the fans and be special. I mean, I still love it every time I watch it. The emotional things still make me emotional. The score, oh my God, the score is unmatched. The beautiful Superman theme that Hans Zimmer made for Man of Steel is just the perfect pairing for his Superman and for what Zack created. Zack also shared a picture today, beautiful picture of Henry Cavill suited up for Man of Steel, and he put the number 10 on it, and then he said in the caption, "Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Thank you for allowing us to come on this journey with you, and for creating such a special, unique relationship with your fans that I don't think I've ever seen amongst any other filmmaker or anyone in any entertainment industry that has such a large fan base and a worldwide support. Has also extended to cast members and people in the Snyderverse and crew members and people that we just so many people involved, and it's really awesome. So it has been quite the journey for fans, for Zack and Deborah. Every time I watch Man of Steel, it's like I feel like we're just never going to have a Superman movie like that again. And you can say, oh, it's, you only like Zack stuff or whatever people want to say. But me personally, I don't think we'll ever have a Superman movie on that level again. Because to me, I've never had any complaints about Man of Steel. Like, there's some movies, even movies that you love, you can find some things to nitpick about. Especially over time, and as you watch them more, you kind of pick up on things that, I don't know about this, or I would have, if I could change something, it would be that, or I would change this little thing, or this was kind of I don't have any of that with Man of Steel. Still to this day, there's not one thing I can find to complain about, or that I wouldn't change anything about Man of Steel. I think it is the perfect Superman movie. It is an amazing origin story. It's deep. It's meaningful. There's heartfelt moments. There's heart-wrenching moments. There's moments that are that are inspirational. It tells the story so beautifully, and it puts Superman in such a realistic, grounded perspective, and I love all of that. Seeing him put on the suit, fly for the first time, Lois, their relationship, I love everything about it. The cast, his parents, his Kryptonian parents, and his Earth parents. Zod, oh my God, we're going to see him again, visually as well, which is, definitely Zack's signature. Visually is beautiful. I still can't believe how good the CGI looks after 10 years. It looks better than movies that are coming out right now. I didn't even know for like a couple of years after the movie came out, I didn't even know that the Kryptonian suits were CGI for a long time. I was like, there's no way. I didn't believe it. Krypton looks amazing. it just, we've never seen Krypton in that way, on that scale. Some of my favorite scenes in Man of Steel are, of course, First Flight, when he's learning how to fly and pushing himself, realizing his full potential. The World Engine scene, of course, just gets me every single time. I love the flashbacks, seeing him, seeing Clark grow up as a child and as a young teenager with these abilities and what it would be like in the real world. Like, I love all of that. Miss Henry Cavill as Superman. I wish that we could have gotten another movie with him. He deserved a solo movie. So, like, if anyone deserved another solo movie, is him. And I'm happy and thankful for the times that we did get to see him on screen. BVS, Zack Snyder's Justice League, briefly at the end of Black Adam, but thankful for those. And I think Man of Steel is still my number one favorite, Snyderverse / DC movie. Zack Snyder's Justice League is a close second, but I think Man of Steel is still probably my favorite, my number one. Of course, Zack Snyder's Justice League is probably in its own category, just because of it's a whole experience in and of itself. But those two for me, BVS too, I can't, it's hard to rank Zack Snyder's trilogy, Yeah, celebrating 10 years of Man of Steel. It's going to be interesting watching The Flash tomorrow. Well, I'm going to be watching it tomorrow evening. It's going to be interesting to see parts of Man of Steel in that movie on screen in theaters again. Like, thank you, Zach and Henry. We love, fans love you, we miss you, and we're always going to hold Man of Steel very special and close to our hearts. So thank you, Zach. He's thanking us, but we definitely have to thank him as well. So thank you guys for watching. Check out anything you might have missed recently on the channel. Thank you for all the support. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. There's links in the description, sharing discounts with you guys and sales for your favorite brands and retailers. Thank you. We'll see you very, very soon.